This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP, and today we have one of our students who has recently landed just a couple of weeks ago, right? Sushant from Mumbai. He's an IT professional and he's enrolled at York University Cybersecurity. Sushant, welcome to Canada.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you so much, sir.
How is the winter shock? This is the first time you're
Uh,
seeing this, right?
yeah, winter is harsh here. So currently it's minus 4 degrees Celsius where I'm staying. So it's pretty harsh. I'm staying inside. That's the main reason. Yep.
Well, to be honest, next year you will say last year winter was very good and I didn't feel it. So this year we actually did not have snow until the 1st of January in GTA. We did not have snow. Only on the 1st of first of the 31st December we started getting snow, and then when -4 is pretty much okay. I think even in Delhi we have these days, right? The temperatures like -4, -7. So welcome to Canada, and the first 2 3 months, Sushant, will be very difficult because you are in a new country and you will be so confused, like what am I doing here, right? Why did I come? All these questions will pop you up. It's very challenging when you're a new country, especially when you don't have any friends or relatives. So Sushant, do you have any friends here?
I made few friends. I made some friends online actually before coming to the Canada. I found few friends in different WhatsApp groups, in CIP groups as well. I found few friends, and then I connected with them. And now currently I am renting an apartment with one of the friend whom I connected online.
That's nice. I hope make sure good friends make good
Yeah,
atmosphere out there. Right.
yeah.
So, your journey with CIP, you're from Mumbai and Rahul and Gokul from a team. I think they processed your application. So, how did you find CIP and how was your journey with CIP?
So one of the friend suggested me CIP. He was on spouse visa, I guess. He got his spouse visa approved, and I was planning on moving to Canada. So he suggested me that CIP is one of the good consultancies. So I came in contact with you or Rahul, and then it was pretty smooth process after that. Like I just submitted my documents and you guys are really helpful. Like Rahul, even you, I talked with you quite a few times during my admission process, during when I was confused, like which university to shortlist. Your guidance definitely helped me to select York as the uh, York University, and even cybersecurity program. You suggested that program to me. After doing some research, I thought that it's one of the best program in Canada, and that's why I went for cybersecurity. All thanks to you and your team.
Thank you as well. So, we are a virtual platform, but in key locations, we do have offices. Did you visit our office or did you process everything virtually?
I processed everything virtually.
So, you are from Mumbai, but you never visited our office.
I am not actually from Mumbai. I am like 600, 700 kilometers from Mumbai. My hometown is Aurangabad.
Oh,
So
you're
it
from
was,
Aurangabad. Sorry, for some reason I thought you're
yes.
from Mumbai because, yeah, Aurangabad, I know, Bibi Ka Maqbara. This is,
Yes,
we call
exactly,
it
exactly.
Taj Mahal. I remember it.
Yeah.
It was one
Not a
of the
lot of
first places people know
Yes,
it.
not a lot of
That
people
took
are
me,
aware of Bibi ka Maqbara. Most of them
yes,
are
I
aware of caves because those are UNESCO
know.
heritage sites. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep.
I know that. I was there when I was in grade seven. My father took me to Aurangabad on an excursion, and we went to all this place. So very impressive, right? Nobody knows that there is a duplicate Taj Mahal built by Aurangzeb for his wife, and it is a smaller version of the Taj Mahal, right? That's interesting.
Yes,
So
act.
what were yeah, when you landed in Canada, right? Apart from the winter, how do you see what do you see? Like what is going on your mind? When compared to India and also the surroundings here, the community here, how do you see things?
Uh, I saw things little bit differently, but I had like a pretty open point of view. Like I came with a mindset that there were a lot of things going on in Canada when I landed. Even on the news, I saw a lot of things. So I kept open mindset that everything happens. Let's be positive. Let's at least complete 1 year study course, and let's see what we have to do afterwards. But once I landed, my friend was there. So everything was really good. I think everything was up to the expectation, I'll say. So yeah, everything positive. Like I have not faced anything negative yet. So that's the plus point, I'll say.
It will be challenges when it comes to moving to a new country, but for IT professionals, for young students, see, if you have good communication skills, work experience, you will definitely make it. It's only a question of time. So, how about the immigration, right? When you landed in, I just wanted you to share your experience, going through the immigration. If you can just elaborate your, how you. So, what happened after you landed and when you walked into the airport? What can you just explain the
Yeah.
steps you had to go through?
So immigration was pretty smooth. I have not faced any issues. It took me around 3.5 hours to complete the immigration. So 3.5 hours is not actually the whole immigration period. Immigration time is like 5 minutes. The waiting period
Five
is
minutes.
3 hours, 40 minutes or something. Immigration time was like 2 or 3 minutes. We just have to wait somewhere. We have to take a sleep, and due to large number of students coming to Canada, it's a pretty delayed process. We have to wait there in a line for 1 hour, and then they will take us to some other room. They'll take a document, uh, and then
Letter of
after taking
introduction.
exactly letter of introduction they'll take, and after taking letter of introduction, they'll ask us to fill some form online. They have some machines, so they'll ask us to fill those forms, and then after filling those forms, they'll capture one photo. The machine will capture a photo, and then they'll ask us to sit for some time, and they'll call our name. As soon as our name is called, we can go to the mm, immigration
Counter.
officer, and from there it takes like 3 minutes. No one will ask you any, like, there are not a lot of questions. They'll ask you hardly 3 to 4 questions, like what is your course, where are you coming from, did you have any previous experience in this, and by that time they'll already stamp your passport, and that's it. They'll just tell you
That's
that
it. Very
uh,
rarely it happens, Sushant. Yes, it does happen. We had one student who came in, and I remember he was so stressed out. I think they see people who are stressed out and they ask them more. So we had one student, they actually asked him to log in to the timetable, show the timetable, log into his bank account and show the money. Right. But he was already stressed out. He joined our Zoom many times and he was very stressed out. And he was actually asked for about 10 to 15 minutes.
yep, yep,
So
yep.
happy. So what questions did the border officer ask you?
So the officer asked me which university I chose, what course I am going for. When I told him that I'm going for cybersecurity operations, he asked me if I have any prior experience in cybersecurity. I told him that I have 3 years of experience, not fully in cybersecurity, but partially I have cybersecurity experience. He asked me what do you mean by that. Then I told him that I have Wi-Fi experience, and the tools and equipments which I'm using in Wi-Fi are somehow connected to the cybersecurity field, and that's what got me interested in cybersecurity. So these are the only questions which he asked me, like nothing
Nothing else,
apart
right?
from
No
this.
timetable,
Yep,
no money, no education document. Just that's good. Sure.
nothing
Let
else.
me
Yep.
connect you, Sushant. I'll connect you with Nitin, one of our good students from York as well. He graduated. He actually found a full-time job, and his employer has actually applied. He only did 1 year program, but his employer has applied for Global Talent Stream LMIA. That
Okay.
will add that not that will give one that will give a closed work permit if required. That will give you additional points. 50
Hmm.
points towards your PR as well. So let me connect you with him and very nice person. He's a gem of a person. And Nathan, he's about 30 plus and I'm sure he would be a good mentor for you. Okay. Well,
Yep,
your
definitely,
advice
sir.
to all the international students coming in, right? Like, uh, what would you advise all the international students? You already have your first step in Canada. Like, is it a safe place you see? And what would you advise all the international students?
So far, what I've seen in Canada, it's the safest place. I have not faced any issues so far. There will be few instances, but you have to stay positive. You have to stay safe. You have to be cautious. Uh, like from our own side, we have to be cautious. But overall, Canada is the safest place.
You
Because
have
I came here on 28th December. I have not faced any issues so far.
Yeah. Well, Canada, to be honest, cautious is just a general
Yep.
awareness, but it is, see, I left home when I was 19 and I've lived in many countries, including the US. So in US, because of the gun violence, you always have to keep an eye and look behind what is happening. In Canada, you will not have that. It's very rare that unfortunately there are some mentally depressed people or drug addicts, unfortunately everywhere there are some petty criminals. But in general, Canada is very safe. I live in the city of Waterloo, and sometimes we even forget to lock the door or the garage is
Yep.
open all day and nothing happens. And we've had many instances where students lost. I had one student, he lost his purse somehow in a parking, and after 1 week, he received it by post. Somebody posted it because the driving license has the address, so somebody posted it. I had one student who lost his Samsung tablet in the bus, and after 3 days, he found the lost and found he got it. So in most
Yep.
cases, people have very friendly unconscious here. They will help, but again, yes, please make sure that you are safe. Don't go in the night unless it is really important. Just don't walk around. It's general awareness. But other than that, Canada is a safe country. But big cities, definitely, there's a lot of drug addicts, a lot of homeless people, like anywhere. So please be careful. And in general, Canada is safe. Yeah.
Yep.
So, Sushant, thank you very much for joining the talk, CIP International Student Review, and wish you good luck. So, please join. For CIP students, reminder, we are, I think we are the only agency we support our students 24/7. So, we have a virtual platform, Zoom link, which is active. For CIP students in Canada, you can join from 9 to 8 p.m. Every time we have CIP, professional advisors here, and I'm always there in the back end. Unless I'm traveling, I'm here every day. Yesterday, I went to bed like at 3 a.m. So we are always here. Anything you have, right? Be it your academic issues, be it your emotional, personal issues, be it your financial issues, please reach out and we'll be happy to help you guys. Okay. Thank you very much, Sushant. Pleasure. And I'm looking forward to meeting you. This week, we will confirm. I'm looking for some restaurants for the welcome party for January, and hopefully, I can get it all sorted soon.
Yeah, definitely I'll be there, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for all the help.
Thank you very much. Happy New
Yep.
Year. And welcome to
Happy New Year to
Canada.
you
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you for trusting CIP. It really means a lot. And for students from CIP or non-CIP, from 1st of January, we have a referral program. So if you have students, friends from India or from Canada applying through us, we will have a referral program in place. Many agencies in India work with sub-agents. There is a 20,000 sub-agent army in India, and they don't support students after coming here, Canada. They get, that's their job, send and end it. But with CIP, we take an extra step. We are here to support you. And as a gesture of saying thank you for trusting us, if you refer your friends and relatives, we will give you a referral of 150 to $250, depending on the number of students you do it. But again, it's more as a gesture of saying thank you to you guys for your support. Okay. Well, thank you, Sushant, and take care.